As the hurricane makes its way through the Atlantic and toward the Carolinas, some are following it.
Chase Bachman talked with a professional storm chaser today. Chase, what did you find out about this?
Well, Jeff and Melissa, Brandon Copic is a Northwest Ohio native who's been following storms since he was a kid. He says his job doesn't just involve chasing the weather, but helping the people in its path.
Copic says of the recent hurricanes he's followed, Ian is one of the worst.
Honestly, it leaves me speechless. I've been doing this for over 13 years now. There's no real words to put it into perspective.
Copic did, however, say it reminded him of another major hurricane.
The surge impacting such a major populace is something that does not happen, and honestly not something I can remember happening, except for happening during Katrina.
We are in the eye wall. Copic doesn't just document the storms, he says he helps people in need.
We've got medical kits in our car, we've got medical training. I'm just first aid trained, but we work with EMTs, firefighters.
Copic says finding someone injured isn't too common, but not unheard of.
But typically when we do see people with injuries, usually it's not just minor, usually it's pretty significant injuries and sometimes even fatalities.
Copic says just because Ian has passed through Florida doesn't mean the damage is done.
The threat isn't over. That's the big thing. I think a lot of people think that now that Ian has landfalled in Florida that the story's over. The story isn't over. The story is about to begin for those that are going to be impacted tomorrow in South Carolina.
Now, Copic is making its way to Charleston tomorrow. We will continue to follow him as he covers Ian. Reporting live in studio tonight, Chase Bachman, WTOL 11.